Gavin from JLK have asked us to take part in their 24-hour challenge for the NHS. We're going to be running a fun netball session for you today with a warm-up, some fun games, shooting tips, footwork and passing tips, and I hope you enjoy it.
We're going to be using lots of different equipment, but most of it you can find in your house, which is fine. Lots of different ball sizes, buckets. You need a chair at one point, which is quite funny. If you have a post and a rebounder, then that's perfect. We're going to be using that, but you don't have to use those. You can use buckets and then you can just pass to another person. For some of these you do need more than one person, so if you get your mum or your dad or your siblings or whoever to come and do it with you. And we need to make sure we're netball ready.
Yeah, no jewellery, hair tied back. Look out for the slippy grass because in the morning it can be quite slippy. And just have fun.
Don't forget to bring some water if it's hot.
Okay, so before we get into any of our netball fun, we're going to get warmed up. So guys, I want you to run in a circle just around this area. Okay, can you do that like this? Like this? Run, just a gentle joy in a circle.
Keep
like
going.
This. Like this, like this. Keep going. Keep running. We know what to do, Ems. Don't worry. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, look at you. Whoa, you're so fast. Right. Now, Grace is going to put some spots out. And while Grace is putting spots out, I want you to do this with... Come on, fly your arms, Emmy. Fly your arms. Fly your arms.
And don't touch the spot.
That's it. Fly your arms. Just running round at the moment. That's it. That's it. Fly your arms. Now fly your arms backwards. Backwards. And keep running. Keep running. Fly your arms backwards. Keep running. Keep going. So good. Brilliant. Right. Now I want you to go
Have a drink.
in. Right. Have a little drink.
Eat water. It's very important to have water when exercising and when it's especially hot.
Right. Next, we're going to go all around the spots. Okay. In and out the spots, but don't touch the spots. Can you do that? And then when I shout a colour, I want you to run to that colour. Okay, ready, steady, go. Don't touch them, don't touch them, in and out. In and out.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Jump over them.
Oh, lovely. Lovely jumping. Awesome. Oh, you took one. Right.
No, stand on it.
Well done. Right, while you're there, I'm going to tell you the next thing we're going to do, and not running round, we're going to do high knees, like this. Knees right up high, high. In and out the spots.
But quickly.
That's it. In and out the spots, but with your knees super high. Can you do it? Can you do it? Yes.
Yes, B.
Woo! Look at that. Oh, so good. Next thing, when you do this, you want to do heel kicks like this. You do that. Put your hands here. You can put your hands there and kick your hands. Can you do it?
Yes.
Yes. And I'm going to say blue. Oh.
You did it.
Yeah, well
I
done.
can have a drink.
You want need another drink?
Yes.
Right, go on and get another drink. Side steps.
You know what side steps are?
Grace, will show you what a side step is. Get ready.
Ready?
Oh, can you do
Swing your
that?
arms like that.
Can you do that? In and out. Don't touch those spots. So good. In and out. Okay, so now we're going to do, after our warm up, we're feeling nice and warm? Yes? Yeah? So now we're going to do something called a river dance. So we're going to hold on to your elbows. So you can do this with anybody. And then the idea is to stay on your toes, hopping about, but you've got to try and tap the other person on the toe. And then they try and tap you. Okay? You got that? So you're trying to just gently, no slamming your feet down. You ready? So on your toes, on your toes, hopping about, and then you try and get me. Ah. Go on. Ow. Go on. That's it. Really good. Right, my turn to get you. Right, ready?
Stop now. I'll get you.
Steady. Go. And you can see why it's called river dance, because you get to do this really fun dance. Right, come to me. Here we go. Ready? You go me
first, yeah?
Okay.
See you doing this.
Oh, shoelaces
You try and get me.
Okay. Ready, steady.
So you have, I'll try and get you then, yeah?
Oh, good moving around. Good moving around, staying on your toes. Really good.
Whoa.
Really good. You're gonna get me
good at
this time.
Yeah.
Got you. Ready? Go.
You go for me again, yeah?
Oh, really good. Yeah. Right, do you two want to do, will big girls do it, little girls do it. No slamming each other's toes down. You ready? Hold your elbows. Okay. Emmy, you're going to get B first. Grace, I'm going to get you first. Ready? Go.
Now you're going to let me.
Okay, stop the other way. Sure. Right. You're not holding elbows.
You have to hold elbows.
You're not holding elbows, no. Do you remember the word landing foot?
Yes.
We remember what your landing foot is.
Yes.
So,
This doesn't landing foot.
well,
This is
it's
my
the one
landing
that
foot.
touches the ground first, isn't it? Okay, so you're going to
Like
come
this.
over.
Stand over here.
Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to start this side here for me, in front of the line. In front of the line. In front
front.
of the line.
Emmy, in front of the line.
Emmy, you see where the line is?
In front of
Step over it, that's in front, isn't it? Right, there you go. Right, you're going to run to Gracie. Halfway there. Okay, come this way a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to run to Gracie, and when you get there, you're going to do a... Okay,
That foot.
and then
Yeah.
I'll do it first, and you see, if you can remind me, which one is my landing foot. Ready?
That foot.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Brilliant. One more. Ready, steady.
No.
Both.
You get to choose.
Yeah. Right, back this time.
That foot.
This foot, brilliant. And that one,
It's my
when you
turn.
find your landing foot, you have to make sure it doesn't move. It stays on the ground. Okay?
Imagine
you
it's
do it?
stuck.
Right, so
You
you.
let go of the ball.
My turn.
Right, Emmy, go on then. You run to Gracie, and
Oh, make sure you stay
nearly.
still.
Try again.
It's
Try again.
that one anyway.
Was
Make
it?
sure
Right,
you
try
keep your
again.
balance.
But you've got to keep it down, haven't you? It's got to be planted. Go on, Emmy. One more. Run
And-
and up.
Yes.
Oh, two. So you can choose. Lovely. Right, BB, you have a turn.
BB's turn.
Easy peasy lemon.
Come on then.
Go on then, easy peasy.
Ooh,
Oh,
that one, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So when you've got it, can you touch the leg that you say is your landing foot? We'll see if Gracie and I'll say if it's right or not. Right, Emmy, again. Go.
Whoa. Which one?
I think it was on that.
Yeah, I think it was that
I
one.
actually
But you
made
moved it,
that
but it
one.
doesn't matter.
It was
Just
actually that-
practice.
it was actually that one.
It wasn't. It was the other one. You were right the first time.
Right then,
No,
go on.
this one.
BB, your turn. Here we go.
Mm.
Ooh.
Whoa, you ran
no.
so fast you nearly fell
But it
over.
was that one, wasn't it?
Right, go on then, try again and see if you can plant that foot. Ready? So you're really going to go down. This one doesn't move. Got it? Can you do it? Ready?
Go then.
Go on, Ems. Your turn. Go. And
Ooh, that was so
so
good.
good. And it was that
Yeah.
one. That was awesome.
Now
Go on,
for
BB.
me.
You've got it. Come on. Oh,
Whoa.
that
nearly.
foot, that foot, that foot.
Nearly. Because in netball, you have to make sure you know which is your landing foot, don't you? Because you know what the next thing is you need to do. Maybe Gracie can show this.
You need to do your pivoting.
Pivot.
Pin.
Pivoting means once you've got your landing foot, this one, you can move, but you have to keep your landing foot on the ground like it's stuck. Like I said earlier, it's stuck. But you're allowed to move like that. So if you want to, if you've got the ball here and you want to pass to, if I want to pass to Mum, and I go, pass it.
And
Yeah?
I do
So
French spin.
that's called pivoting. So it's like spinning, but you have to keep that foot down. Can you try? Shall I have a go running to Grace? Ready? Right, you're going to run across to Gracie.
About
Like me, I'm going to show you. I'm going to
I
go
don't
run,
know.
run, run.
There's no
Bum.
bees.
So this is my landing foot, yes? So what you do, you put your foot down, you tell me, you go this one, and then you have a go and see if you can remove, go around in a circle. Okay, pivoting.
Ready?
Can you have a
Who's gonna
go?
first?
Go on, Emmy.
But you don't touch your top.
Go on, Emmy, you've got it. Oh,
Ready?
landing foot. Which is your landing foot?
No. That was
No,
that
I
was
think it was the other
landing
one. That one.
foot. Yes, you don't move that one.
Oh,
Oh.
good pivoting. And then you can run back. BB, go on, see if you can do it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You did it in the air.
Which was your landing foot? Can you pivot? Can you remember how to pivot?
Face me.
So
Time
you
to face
keep that, you've got to keep that foot on.
Oh, that was
Ah.
very fast.
You know what? I know what you're doing. You're trying to do a bit of a spin because you like to dance. You've got to think about it as little steps, okay? You don't want to.
Not like that.
You don't want to fall over.
Not
Go
like
and get
this.
if you want to drink, go and have a drink, Emmy. Right, BB, do you want to drink? Emmy wants a drink quickly. Right, you guys have a quick drink and we will talk about pivoting. Won't we, Grace?
Yeah.
When do you use pivoting?
When you have the ball and you need to pass it to someone who's not directly in front of you.
That's true. Very good. You ready?
Or if you've got the ball to shoot and you've got it from outside the D and then you turn to shoot like that.
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. So, should we have a quick practice while we wait for these guys?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go here. This is my landing foot. I'm going to do little steps around and then I'm going to run back. Can you guys do that? Ready? That's it. Come on then,
Come to me.
Emmy. Go towards Gracie. Go. Run.
Yes, that was your landing foot. And so you move that one.
Little tip steps around. Can you do it?
Emmy.
Little steps. Little steps.
Be careful not to move your foot. But you've got the little steps perfectly down.
Little steps are good, but you just need to keep that landing foot planted like a tree.
Why don't we practice doing this? Emmy?
Easy.
Yeah, but you keep your
that's
toes
okay.
on the floor and you don't move it, and that's what you do.
Little steps around. Right,
Yeah?
BB, your turn. Go towards Gracie.
Jump.
Not to me. So the idea is to try and get really balanced. Okay, try not to fall over. Okay, like
Like this.
Emmy,
and
I'm
back.
thinking-
Like this.
Okay, that's it.
But you don't move.
Okay.
Easy.
Yeah? Why don't we incorporate some catching?
I probably can practice doing spinning on the toes.
That's not
Well,
what
that's,
that one is.
you don't do that because if you do that, it's a good question. Why can't you spin on your toes? Because if you spin on your toes, you might fall over and then lose the ball. And you don't want to do that, do you? You want to keep hold of the ball and get ready to pass it. So we're going to go. I'll show you again then. You ready? Watch this one.
Do that in a minute.
Ready? Run. Bit close. You get me a pass. And then I can
Can we
go
do it this ball?
like that.
And pass it to you.
And then I can pass it to you guys. Do you want to try that?
We've got this ball.
All right, use the little one. That's a good idea. You
Because
can.
it won't hurt our
Quick, Emmy.
hands.
Throw it to me.
Ready?
Oh, thank you.
Right then.
So you run and do
Try and go into the middle. Stop. That's it. Pivot. Yes,
Yes,
Emmy.
Emmy.
Yes. Good girl.
That was
So
so good.
good.
That's perfect what
Go
you
on,
need to do.
BB.
That's why I
Throw it
chose
to
the
me.
ball, Mum.
Good
You
pass.
run.
Great pass.
Yeah. And then you catch it. And then, yeah. A bit
Pivot.
slower, but yeah, that's good. And then throw it to Mum.
Great passing. BB has got a very good pass. Right, come back. It's Emmy's turn again. Let me give that to Grace.
Ready?
Right, see if you can run and stop by that feather. Stop.
Yeah.
Get ready. Great.
Pivot. Yes.
Next time you might want to go the. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. Right, okay, so now how about we do some stepping and throwing to the targets. That's a really good idea. So for targets, we have just come up with something that you got in the house or in the garden. So we've got all these buckets and we're just going to lie them out wherever, and any shaped ball, it doesn't matter what. We've got these little ones, we've got big massive net balls. That's it. And we've got a washing up tub, which is fine.
Everyone bring the balls over here.
So put your balls over here. That's it. Right, you ready? You ready? Do you remember what we talked about before? Is you get it, you're going to step in and you're going to bounce it and see if you can. Oh no! See if you can get it in. You ready? Oh, well done. Oh, see, you can use any ball because we're even using a football. That's it. Keep going. Keep going. Come on, baby. See if you can do it. There's the balls coming back to you. See if you can get them in. Oh, really? Keep going. See if you can make sure you step in. Oh, keep going. Keep going. Oh, Emmy.
Playing the classic one.
Awesome. Oh, so nearly. Oh, ready? Do you want a big one?
No.
No. Oh. So I think what you want to try and do is when you're shooting, so we'll try and get it in the. Well done. You want to try and make sure you're using your body to get that ball in.
It went in a red towel. Oh, that's out.
Did it? Oh, man. There we go. Keep going, keep going.
It did it again.
Did it?
Coming in.
Right, can you step further back? Can you stand back here? Oh, so close. No. Oh, rubbish. I can't get them in at all.
You and I don't have to keep on trying, Mum.
Keep on trying. You're right. We have to keep on trying, don't we? That's it. Oh. Oh, good shot, baby.
It's really one in. Oh, yes, I got what? Oh,
Great shot.
it's still in, baby. Still in.
Can't do it.
Have
Can't
we
get them
tried
in.
this ball?
Shall I try? Try doing an actual shot. Right. So I'm going to try like this.
Move back, Emmy.
Oh!
Look, try this.
Try that one. Ready?
That is.
Yay!
I let it go in your ball.
Yeah.
I thought my ball was coming in. It did.
Right. Okay. Do you want to play? We're going to play another game now. We're going to play a game
Yeah.
called Go. See if you remember this game. So you need 2 people. So you need to be in pairs and you need a ball each. Can you get a ball? Can you get a ball again? Another
I remember this game.
You remember it?
I remember this game.
Yeah.
We had to put the ball down and go really close, then step back,
Yeah.
and then we don't tell some. What is it, Grace? Like, we're doing it, Grace. Please.
That's right. That's it. Right. So what we're going to do is you're going to put the balls. Yeah. Go and quickly grab it. It's really hot. You're right. Go and quickly grab a bit of water, and I will explain. Oh, so lovely. So what we're going to do? Right. We're going to get a ball
Water time.
in between 2 people. You put the ball down at your feet. You stand together. Gracie, can you demonstrate? You stand together, and then you take 1 step back. Okay. So it works then if you've got longer legs, then you're taking a longer step. If you're little like these guys, then their step is so they have got a chance to get this ball. Then you're going to go on your tippy toes, and you're going to do something called fast feet. So being on your tippy toes, doing fast feet, you do that all the time in netball. You're on your toes, on your toes, on your toes, and then like B said, I'm going to shout out head. And where do you put your hands? On your head. I say knees. Put them on the
Emmy, come over here.
knees. Elbows, and then I say go, and you've got to try and get the ball first. That's it. Really good.
And if we start it off, that's cheating.
Yes, you mustn't snatch it. Right, stay close. Have you done it? Right, step back. There we go. Right, are we ready? On your toes. Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. Nose. Ears. Elbows. Go!
Then we both won.
Well done. done.
Go on then.
Right, let's have another go. High five. I love that. High five.
Go on
Right,
then.
just put it down.
Ready?
Stand together. Right, ready? Step back. On your toes. Go. Fast feet, fast feet. Toes. Hips. Eyebrows. Ooh. Fast feet, fast feet. Fast feet, fast feet. Go. Oh, you're so good. Right,
Do you know what?
again.
We draw now because we've both done it once, haven't we?
Let's do it again.
Ready?
Here we go.
And
Step back. On your toes. Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet, fast feet.
fast feet, Emmy, quick.
Shoulders.
Please don't say those.
Ears.
Mine's really fast. Mine's really fast.
Knees. Go. Oh. Very good.
Okay, Emmy.
You
Okay.
got it this time. This
Right.
time you got it, Mum.
I did get it.
I
that
got
time,
this
didn't I?
one.
Right, one more, and then we're going to move on to our next thing, which is to do with fast feet again. Right, put your feet together. Here.
Ready?
Ready. Hold my hands.
You did it already, Emmy.
And step back.
Step back.
And then we go onto your toes.
Fast feet.
Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. Head. Nostrils. Elbows.
Couldn't be.
Knees. Go. Oh, so quick. You guys are getting so much better. Right, so another thing we can do with our fast feet is we can get 3 spots.
Emmy.
You can use anything. You could use bean bags. You could use you could just use chalk on the grass. Okay, you're going to stand on the middle one. Okay, and you're going to be doing this with your feet. You're all going to always be doing your fast feet, and then an adult or one of us is going to shout out blue, and you have to do your fast feet all the way over, and then you go back. Okay, red, and then back. Okay,
And then blue.
maybe you have to wait and see what we say. Can you try?
We
Okay,
need-
let's try with BB first. Okay, on your toes.
Next set.
Okay, Ems, come out here,
Next
come
set.
me. Brilliant. Right, get ready, BB. On your toes. On your toes, ready. Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. So good. Red. Ah, you know what you need to do? You need to do this. Right, come back. That was really good because you got there really quickly. But you need to get there with your fast feet.
Emmy, come over
So
here.
you do your fast feet and then back. Can you try that? Let's try one more time. Right, BB. Fast feet. On your toes. Fast feet. Fast feet. Red. Oh. Fast feet over there. Fast feet over there. Right, into the middle. Back into the middle. Right, fast feet. We're going to do it together. Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. Maybe Gracie shout out.
Blue.
Right, here we go.
No.
Whoa. And then back again.
Wait, who gets there first?
Well, I just want you to pick up what we're doing with our toes at the moment. Let's have Emmy have a turn, see if she can do the fast feet and then the fast feet there. It's quite tricky because you keep wanting to do a big step, don't you? But you've got to do your fast feet. Ready? Let's see if you can do it without me. On your toes. On your toes. Toes. Red. Fast feet. Fast feet. That's it. And then back again. Oh, that's it. And then on your toes again. And then fast feet over to the red. That's it. And then back again. And then on your toes, then blue. So good. And then back again.
Fast feet though. Fast feet. Fast feet.
Right, let's have Gracie doing it.
What?
Let's see how Grace can do actual fast feet going to the colour.
There's a really big mouth. You.
Okay, go on, Gracie. On your toes. Fast feet, fast feet. Red. Brilliant. And then back again. Red. Really good. And then back again. Great. Blue. You see how Grace is doing her feet? Just little tiny movements up and down as fast as she can, as fast as she can. All the way there and all the way back again. Like a little scuttlebug. That's it. Do you want to have another go? BB, one more turn.
Yeah, at the same time.
Come on, Bibbles. Let's get you on there. See if you can do it. Because if you can do it, everyone at home will see how amazing it is. You can do it. Ready? On your toes. On your toes. That's it. Red. On your toes. That's it. And then back again. Oh, so good. So good. You did it. And again, and again. On your toes, on your toes. Blue. Yes, yes. And then back again. Oh, so good. And again. Toes. Blue. So good. You're doing it. That's so good. I love it. Come back to the middle. Right. Here we go then. Emmy, do you want one more turn? No? Phoebe, come back and then you can catch the ball this time. She's seen something, hasn't she? Right. This time, Phoebe, do your fast feet. Butterfly. Right. Do on your spot. Do your fast feet. Right. So we're going to do your fast feet. And this time, you're going to see if the person who's calling out to you, when you're coming back to the middle, can pass you the ball. So hopefully Gracie will come back in a minute. Twins, you want to have a go? Gracie, can you help me? Can you be the person? Oh, Emmy's going to have a go. Right, come on, see if you can do it. On your toes. Fast feet. Fast feet. Up. Blue. Ah, remember what you're doing. Little ones, little over, little over. That's it. Come back. Right, fast feet, fast feet, fast feet. Red. Oh, much better. And back again. Oh, so good. On your toes. Keep being on your toes. Keep being on your toes. So good, so good. Blue. Yeah, little hoppy scotch. And back again. And back again. Right, this time, when you come back, Gracie, you come in and I'll show you with Gracie. You're going to watch. Get ready. They got distracted by butterflies. We're going to do fast feet. Red. And then when you come back to the middle, which you come straight back, you're going to catch. And then throw the ball again. Right, fast feet. Blue. Scuttle, scuttle, back again. Brilliant. Nice, strong, fast passes. On your toes. Blue. Oh no. Got that wrong. Go on, toes. Blue. Back to the middle. Oh.
Sorry.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Okay. Right, I think they're going to have a little run around, so we're maybe not going to have them in this next bit. And we're going to just keep doing a centre pass and a run in. So the thing you want to do for your centre pass, we're going to put one of these out, is where you're going to run from. So you're going to start on those, as if that is the you running from the goal third into the centre third for a centre pass. Okay, do you want to do that with Gracie? Do you want to go stand with Gracie? That's it. Okay, and so you're going to, in a game, you'd have somebody step into the circle, and the moment they step in, the whistle should go, and then you can run out. So that is what you're going to do. You want to be available and give them an option, your centre player an option for who to send it to. So if we do me just shouting, I'll just shout go, and then you run out, you stop, because I'm going to throw you the ball, and then back again.
And then we go back.
And then you go back.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're in line then.
I want to do it first.
Okay, well, Emmy, you go ahead.
Whoopsie. No, stand up.
And you can learn to do
Go.
that.
Right, can you run? Right, stop. Catch. Yes. And back again. Good girl.
Quick,
Good
we have to do it
girl.
quick.
Really good.
Quick, quick, quick.
Right,
We have to run
Em.
there.
Run, 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 run. Stop. Get ready. You've got to iron the ball. Ah.
Butterflies.
Here we go.
Go on, Bee.
Baby, go. Run, 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 run. Stop. Ready? Oh, so close. So close. That's it. Right, so what Gracie did there, which is what we would probably try and do, is keep moving, and as soon as you get the ball, you stop. Ready? Yes! That's it. That's it. So instead of me saying stop, I will throw it to you. That's it. And ready?
Yes, Bee.
Great job, BB. Ooh, ooh. And again, you got it. Yes, B. Awesome work. I love the way you're jumping in the air. Sorry. Fingers. Come on then, let's go. Oh, caught it with your face. Great job. Let's go. Ready, steady. And again. Oh, so good. Right, next time when you come in, you're going to catch it and you're going to pivot and you're going to send it, you're going to pass it back to the person behind you. Okay? So you go stand with Gracie. Stand with Gracie. You run to me.
Run.
Run and catch. That's it.
Pass to me.
Can you pivot? Can you remember how to pivot? Let's me try. Stand here, Phoebe. You stand this side. Right, and I'll show you run. And then little ones and back. Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay, let's try. Oh no, it's me, isn't it? Okay, ready? Go stand with Gracie. Run to me. Run, run, run. That's it. Can you remember? Which is your landing leg? That one. Go on then. Pivot. Little feet. Little steps. Little steps. Pass it back to Gracie. Yes. Awesome.
And then I throw it to you, and then I run it. Come back, B.
Yeah.
B,
Can
come
you
back.
go? Go behind Gracie. Pivot. Pivot. Oh, well done. You remember which is your landing leg? Yes, Phoebe. Can you throw it back to me?
You really always have to do that.
Okay. Go on then. Run. Yes, Phoebe.
Can
Can you
throw it to Emmy?
pivot? Send it
I
to
do a
me.
little one.
Go on then. Gently, because it would hurt. Right, let's try and do it again. Ready, Emmy? You ready to catch? So remember, you need to keep your eye on the ball. Really good.
Mummy.
Pivot.
Mummy.
Good job. Throw it back. Awesome. Pivot. Oh, I'm just continually
You're
pivoting.
supposed to be moving.
Right, there we go.
Someone to do it.
Come on, B. Emmy, someone. Ready? Run forward. Emmy. Ah.
Oh, here we go.
Try to do a bounce pass. Ready? Ah, so close.
Never know.
Yes, B. Ready? Run forward. Pivot. Go to Emmy.
Oh.
Silly bumbles.
Okay, so one of the other things you can do is, and you can do this even if you're inside, is practicing your footwork. You can get a chair and you can practice coming around it. So you're using all the steps that you would do in a game to get away from your opponent who's trying to stop you. You can keep doing that. Can you do this, Emmy? What do you think? Can you do that? Baby?
I want to do it.
Do you want to have a go? See if you can do it.
Is that my
So you're going to be always facing forwards, okay?
Now I can
But
sit
you're
down.
using your on your toes like you did with your fast feet. That's it.
Yes, Emmy.
That's it. But you're facing forwards.
Make
You're
sure you
always
keep facing that way.
facing forwards like this. And then you
I'm
come
going to catch it.
and you can pop up this way and then you can go back again. Like this. Fast, 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 fast feet,
Throw it
fast feet,
at
fast
me.
feet.
Throw
And
it
pop
at
up again. And then back, 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 back. On your toes, on your toes, on your toes. On your toes, on your toes. That's it. Yes.
Can I
keep
do it
going.
on your own?
No, do it on your own. Always looking forward. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is going to help you to remember how to maneuver out of the way when someone is trying to defend you. So this is like your pretend defender in here, and you want to be able to go in, and then you want to be able to get the ball. Okay?
Instead of that one getting the ball.
Instead of the other person getting the ball. And the way to be able to be really ready at all times is to be on your toes, doing little tiny steps. Can you
Ready,
do?
Emmy, you need to block B from getting it. No, go,
Right.
go, go.
Okay, Phoebe, do you want to have a go at doing your little steps?
No.
No, too tired. Gracie, your turn. Come on then, you be the defender there.
I want to be the defender.
You have a go, Gracie.
Ready, my turn, Emmy?
So Gracie,
I
you're
want
going
to
to
be
show.
defender.
Right, just sit down, there you go. Lovely. Sisters.
Ready?
Oh my
No,
goodness.
sisters, ready?
This
So you're
is
going
on
backwards?
me.
And you're going to pop up. Brilliant, that's so good. Lots of little feet. Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, the sister gets
Okay,
it.
and when you get really good at that,
And
you're going to have
sister-
someone
Oh.
throw the ball to you. You throw it back, and then you go again. Keep going, keep going. Awesome.
Oh.
Well done. There we go, and again. And again. There we go. So, but you know what? It's important to know as well in netball, because then, Ellie, you were trying to get the ball off of me, weren't you? But you have to be far apart. You can't get close to me when I've got the ball. You have to be a metre away.
I had to
So
do
you're not
that
quite
with
hard
the
on me.
reef, so I had to jump up and see if I could catch it.
Well, yeah, but you still have to make sure your feet are far away. Okay, so it's quite important to know that.
Mummy, I know.
So one of the main rules of netball is that you can't move your feet when you have the ball. And so if you did this and then you have to give the ball to the other team because you moved your feet. But
Even
if someone,
if you slide it,
yeah, even
you
if
can
you
get-
slip like that,
yeah.
it still counts. So you have to be very careful to run and then don't move and then find your pivotal.
Okay, so you're going to have, when the ball comes to you, you're going to give, your arms are going to give a little bit, and then you're really bringing it into the body.
So now we're going to be doing some more passing drills, but we're going to be using more advanced equipment such as a rebounder or the post, but you can still do these things without, obviously. That'll be helpful if you do have them, and we'll be showing you what you can do with them, obviously. So first of all, we're going to be practicing one-handed passes, and you shouldn't really be catching with one hand and passing with one hand, but if you ever do, we need to practice grabbing the ball and then moving your other hand really quickly over, so it's a perfect, and you don't drop it. That's what you need.
So we just do this sometimes. We do this before a game because it's really good just for hand-eye coordination.
So we'll do 10 of these, and make sure you go on the other different sides of the person that you're trying to pass to, so it's more of a shock when you go the opposite side, like that.
So when might you use a one-handed pass, do you think?
If you're near the edge of the court, or if you haven't gotten to the ball in the right time, you can go into a position.
Yeah. So if you're about to fall out the court and you're trying to tip it in and keep it in, or if you have a defender here and you just want to go around them really quickly. And another thing you can do is if the post is here and you're taking a backline pass, you can put your foot in the right spot and you can look like you're going to pass this way, the post is here, but you want your player to be over there and you just pass it that way. So you completely confuse the opposition. Okay, so when we do chest passes, you have the ball in your hand, both hands, and you try and make a W position. Okay, you want to spread your fingers around the ball and squeeze. Make sure you've got it. You want to be like, you want to step in, you move your weight forward and move your weight behind the ball. Okay. Awesome.
So should we do 20 of these?
Let's do 20. So there is something you can do. You can do a chest pass challenge, and you can try with a partner, see if you can get to 50 without dropping it. If you drop it, you have to start again.
Should we do that then?
So let's see if we can get to 50. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh. Right. So when you're receiving the ball, you want to have your hands out, ready to catch it again in that W position. That's throwing your weight. Nearly lost it then.
Halfway.
Okay, keep going. And you can do this with a football. You don't need a netball. You can do anything that's practicing using your hands like that, catching it, throwing it, moving forward, moving into it, receiving it, having soft knees, soft elbows, letting your arms give a little bit when you catch it, keeping your eye on the ball, same for every
49,
sport.
50.
Hey, well done. Excellent. So then,
You can always pause the video and try to do more if you drop it.
yeah, so I think we decided that we'd go through some other ways you can do some of your skills at home. So
On your own as well.
on your own. So if you don't have a net and maybe you're limited with space, then you can just use a wall. So we're going to show you how you can use a wall for that. We're going to come over.
Yes, so we have probably about 3 different variations of this, right? And so what you'll want to do is you need to get a wall, and you can either do far away passes just like that, just like, you know, chest passes, really like, not that close. But if you want to practice your hand-eye coordination, one of the best things to do is continually try to do this and try to keep it as close to the wall as possible and not drop it. And you can swap hands. You have both, or you could just use your left hand. And it's harder, and this is really good practice for when you need to try and whack it in or like do that and then catch it.
The other thing you could do is you can draw a chalk circle, if asking whoever's there at home whether it's okay, whoever's wall it is, draw a chalk circle, and you can practice passing to make sure it's in the circle, or just keep in mind a brick that you like the look of and that you want to pass to. So Grace is just going to get a chalk there. That's it. With a step, but I guess you just have to make do with what you've got. Keep going. See, that's really good. So you can practice your catching, you can practice your W chest passes, and then if you did draw a circle, or just try and make a circle while you're doing those teeny tiny little passes to yourself, you can. You can do it where you're bouncing and you try and kneel down.
Oh my god.
Which is not easy, which some of the netball, so if you have a look on, if anyone's on Instagram and have a look at some of the netball roses, the England roses, they are always posting different things that they're doing at home, or they are in isolation to try and keep their netball skills up. Right, you've disappeared out of shot there, you're sitting on the gravel.
Because we have a step.
Yeah.
It's gravel. Try and get the spot.
Very good. So this is actually really good for your stomach muscles when you're laying back.
Hello.
Okay, so how about we go on to doing,
Okay.
I was just going to say we could do a, and you could actually use a tennis ball, but anyway, we'll forget that because we'll have to have stopped it by now, right? Right, now let's go over to some shooting, right? Okay, so another thing you can use at home to get your netball skills up, keep them going, keep fit, is a rebounder. So initially, just trying that chest pass, doing that W pass to the rebounder and back, and it gives you a really fast reaction, trying to get it back. You're on the ball, otherwise you're going to get whacked with it, and just keep going, making sure you're transferring your weight and you're getting ready, like in a netball match, you'll be transferring your weight and you'll be ready to run off and get in another position to receive the ball again. So you can incorporate some of the things that we've been doing today, like catching it, then passing it. You could pass it, if you get someone to stand here, and then you go, use your fast feet, get or dodge that way, come back in, and then pass it. And you're using, at that point, you're using your, when you come back, and when you're dodging away, you come back, you've got to remember to use your planting, remember which is your foot to plant down, which is your landing foot. Okay, we ready?
Ooh, let's try that again.
Ready? Okay, so one of the other things you can do during this is, if I pass now, ask your person who's helping you out if they can pass slightly away, so you can use your one-handed grab and bring it into yourself with the other hand. You can do that. Ready?
Go. We'll use the rebounder.
Yeah.
You could also try to pass them above my head so I could dunk.
Oh yeah, okay. And you reach up and try and bring it in? Yeah. Oh, sorry, probably a little bit high there for you, Gracie. Forgot that you're not 10 foot tall. And again?
That was pathetic.
Do you want me to do this one then when I'm jumping? You're right.
Come on.
Awesome. So you're really working on all the muscles you've been using in a game, and all your muscles you want to get those passes super fast, super strong, and your teammates when you get back to school are going to be flabbergasted with how fast your passes are.
Ooh. That was really close. That was bad.
That's it. This way. Last one. Okay, and then we do some shooting. Right, so we're going to learn about shooting now, and we're going to think about your positioning. So one of the main things is that you have to have your feet square to the target. You want to have them hip distance apart, and you want to have the ball in your hands. Put it on these little paddy bits of your finger, like that, in front of your face, in front of your head, here. And this one is for steadying the ball, okay? And you're going to go, whenever you go down to shoot, you're going to bend your knees, bend your elbow, and flick. Okay? So when you're looking up at your post, there's two different ways you can do it. You can concentrate on the back of the circle of the hoop, or you can imagine there is a cone above it, and you're trying to aim for the top of the cone. Okay? So Gracie, if you can do some.
As we said earlier, we've been watching the Instagrams of lots of the England Roses, the netball team, and what they've been doing is they've been reposting different challenges that other people have been doing, and it's really, you know, worth following them so you can see what they're doing, obviously. And so one of the challenges was shooting, but gradually as you get it in, you get lower, and like you kneel down and then you lie down eventually, and we thought it would be a fun challenge to do, so I'm going to do it. And now I'm going to go on my knees. Oh. It's really fun because you don't think they're going to go in. Oh. No. It's really hard to see how far away you are. Well, let's just try.
Oh, nearly. When I come out and to do my practicing, what I do is, and I guess everyone has their own thing that they do, but I like to stand close by and I get them in. If I get it in, I take a step back. And I get it in, I take a step back. And I just keep going. And eventually you get all the way out. Running in, remembering where you are. Eventually, step sideways. Miss, it doesn't matter. Use it as an opportunity to grab it, but I then always go back to where I was and again. And then I start stepping in. Always worth practicing those little ones underneath the post, because quite often if you do get a rebound, you are looking directly up through the hoop.
So there are 4 things you have to think about, remember? One of them is having your feet hip distance apart. Yeah, you might want to come a bit closer actually. Yeah? Hip distance apart, make sure they're square to the target. So that's good. Make sure your feet are like that, straight. Yeah, kind of. And then, it's good, that's good, that's good. And then you want to bend your knees and hold your ball in one hand and then like that. In one hand, and then you hold the other one to support it. So you have it in 2 hands, yeah? And then you flick and you get it in.
Didn't go in.
Ah,
So close, Ems. And again.
Thanks for watching.
like that.
Go on, Emmy. Go have another go. Go on,
Thank you for watching.
We should do that.
Yeah. Go on, Ems.
You can do it. Like I said, above your head.
Study it with that.
Yeah. And flick. Oh,
Oh, so close. See how you're getting better? Go on, Emmy.
Yes.
Wait.
Yeah?